So very good afternoon and I welcome you on my channel Grammar with Manjumam. I'm really elated to have you on my channel and I'm sure that we are going to discuss so many things today and learners are going to learn many things because you are a very good speaker. I know it. So for my learners, actually, as we are meeting for the first time, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, why not? First of all, good afternoon, and I'm also really very excited to talk to you. And so, if I talk about myself, so I'm Anjali Giri, as you know. So I'm from Haryana, and
Mhm.
as far as my qualification, so I have done B.Ed, and nowadays I'm pursuing my master's, and I'm really passionate about this language, like you people. So yeah, I have been teaching for 3 months only. Simultaneously, I have started my online classes and yeah, about my family. So there are three members in my family, my son, my husband, including me. And my hobby is to reading, listening, everything content in English. Yeah, that's all about me. Thanks for
Oh,
asking.
great learner you are that your hobbies now if you talk about it has turned into just learning English language. Yes. And when did you start your YouTube channel, Anjali?
Okay, so since when I started my journey, English journey, so on the next day I have started my channel for removing my hesitation because I
Okay.
want to get rid of my hesitation or my fumble. So
Mhm.
that's why I started my channel. So it's been 1 year.
Okay. How is your channel doing?
Yeah, channel is going on good. Before this, I was erratic, so I did not upload any video for 3 to 4 months. So now I'm being consistent, so it's going well.
So, okay, for my learners, I would love to know that what all steps did you follow to learn this language? Because we all know that Hindi is our mother tongue and we all struggle to learn this language. Some or the other way, some are beginners, some are intermediate level learners, but both of them are trying to become an advanced level learner, isn't it? So everyone's motto is to become a very good speaker, actually. All right. So, what all things did you do in your past to achieve this fluency?
Okay, so nothing too much, ma'am. Only like we people, like every people are doing same thing, like reading, listening, thinking, and speaking. Speaking is the foremost thing. We can't back out of speaking. So speaking is the foremost thing. Or in my initial days, I used to think, will I become fluent or not? Will I speak or not? Will I learn or not? So every time I used to think, but every people motivated me, so I started my journey like this. And in my initial days I used to speak a lot, not reading. I did not do reading, and only speaking and listening, two things I used to do it. And nowadays I'm inculcating my habits of writing and reading. So yeah, those two
Nice.
is, yeah, I followed.
Okay, so you said that you followed maximum listening and speaking. So with whom you were speaking in your past?
Okay, so in my past, I'm very grateful of one YouTuber. Today, I want to spill my beans here. So that is Ajay sir. Right now, nowadays, I'm not finding him, but he is a very nice guy, and he has created a group only for females. Only for
Okay.
females. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been using that group. So it's been 1 year and literally I'm very grateful to him.
Okay, so you were talking with your co-learners where he had made the group. Okay, so
Right.
that group helped you a lot. Yeah, yeah. I see that group there. I don't get much time to interact with the different people, but yes, still that group might be very helpful for many because every now and then some pop up. No, I can see that somebody is asking, is somebody free for video recording? Is someone free for audio conversation? So it
Not that group. Yeah, you are so right here. That group is also helpful, but I'm talking about another group, and that is WhatsApp group he has created.
okay. That is
What-
created by Sir.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lovely. Okay. Nice to know. So you are very right, Anjali, that usually people ask this question to me also that, ma'am, which steps did you follow, or which steps should I follow to become a good speaker? So LSRW we always say, but no matter how long do you read and write, you cannot speak well until or unless you start speaking.
I want to add one more thing here. Don't skip your study. If you are thinking only by speaking and listening, you will be improved. So not. Studying is needed because when we study something or for example, if we are learning something, if I am making mistakes in tenses, so I should improve my tenses. If I make mistakes in like preposition, so I can't back out of preposition. So yeah, in this way I did.
So that is very important, because another question before I could have asked you yourself answered, because my channel's name is Grammar with Manju ma'am. So I have been asked this question multiple times that, ma'am, is grammar really important? And I always tell them that yes, grammar has a role and grammar is important. I don't ask you to dig deep into it, but still to certain level of grammar is important, because why am I able to frame sentences? Because somewhere I know subject verb agreement rule, I know where subject should come and where verb should come, and then when object should be used, and in between, yes, of course, article, prepositions, and there are many more things. But still, without grammar we cannot learn, because we are not native speakers. Yeah, and we speak our native language in our families with our relatives, and in the society even we talk in Hindi. Yeah, so that is very important to read, write, and more than that, listen and speak. And grammar, basic grammar is very important. Very nice, nicely answered. Okay, Anjali, I will not take your much of time. I had decided that today we should have an activity.
Okay.
Just from yesterday, actually, I have started like one activity every day. I feel like I will take in my videos, and one word every day, new word. Okay, so that's how I was telling you that I have decided that at least one story or one activity and one word, very especially in every video, I will incorporate somehow. So today I have decided one role play to have with you.
Okay.
If you tell me, then I must share with you if you are ready for that. Are you?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah, ma'am.
comfortable?
I'm interested and I'm comfortable.
Okay, all right, thank you. So I'm thinking that if we have a role play of a mother and a school going daughter, mother and a school going daughter. Okay. So now you tell me, one has to become mother and the other has to become daughter. Which role would you like to play?
Yeah, I would like to become a daughter.
Okay, so universal mother is sitting here. All right. Okay, so certainly nice that you are going to play the character of a daughter and I am going to play the character of mother. Should we continue?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me, Anjali, did you reach the school on time today?
Yeah, yeah, Mama, I have reached the school at time. Or yeah, since morning I have done my all work, all homework that was pending, and yeah, I have
So you
reached
reached
on.
on time, because most of the time it happens that by the time you reach, the gate is about to close. So today you reached on time.
Yep.
Yes? Okay, and you had your assembly duty today. Yeah, and you had to speak about news. You had news duty. How
Okay,
did you
so
perform your news duty actually?
yeah. It went well, and I spoke very well. Everyone was appreciating me. And do you know, my one of my teachers, so she gave chocolate because I spoke very well.
Oh, wonderful. It means you might have done very well. All right. Very nice. So this was first time that you had been given news duty and you performed well. So excellent. I'm very happy that you did something nice. Okay, and what about your classes?
Yeah.
How did your classes went?
Okay, Mama. So classes are going well because every day, whatever teacher gives me, so I always try to learn. Because what happens, do you know, if I leave for one day only, so I can't revise, and my homework will be increased day by day. So that's why I try to learn every day.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. That's nice that you are becoming day by day a little more sincere. Yeah. All right. Did you participate in any of the activities?
Actually, Mama, I don't like any activity. Only English speaking, I like very much. So whenever I give chance to speak in assembly, in anywhere else, so I try to speak.
Oh, I was thinking today you had art class, SUPW, and music. So I thought that you might have attended any of the activities. All right. You are not interested in, so you did not. Okay, but you are very much interested in sports. What about PT period? Did you join PT class?
Yeah, I have joined. I have joined.
Okay, I hope there was no fight and no scolding by your PTIs.
So, yes, Mama, it happened. Actually, two boys were fighting, and out of the blue, my sport teacher came there, and he
Mhm.
started scolding them. What are you doing here? The children became afraid, and they just back off from there.
Oh, that's something exciting. Okay. So, what was your reaction when they were getting scolding?
I was also afraid. I was
Yeah.
also afraid, but I
Okay.
did my best.
You didn't try to save your friends?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Actually, actually not, because they were very notorious. So I
Yes.
didn't try.
So you are not trying to save them. It's okay if they are being punished. It's fine for you. Okay, all right. One more thing, Anjali. You are not much interested in maths, but today you had two maths periods. So how were your maths periods?
Okay, so before this, Mama, I was not interested. But today, you don't know, one teacher came and he explained everything in
Mhm.
well manner on and it was going well. So I liked the way of teaching, and from today, so I started taking interest in maths as well.
Okay, and which topic was being taken today in maths? Was it fraction or profit and loss? Which topic was being taught? I think upcoming chapters were profit and loss and geometry. So which chapter was being taught today?
Okay, so in maths today it was taught like profit and loss.
Okay, so did you understand everything? Okay, awesome. I'm happy that you started taking interest in mathematics because I knew that I'm not good at maths, so maybe my daughter is also not going to become good at maths and you are not taking interest, but now you have started taking interest maybe because of your teacher's teaching method. Is it that? Okay, all right. Did you answer all the questions which were being asked by your teacher?
Not all, only two questions, two answers I gave, and yes, but my teacher
Only two.
explained it after.
Yes. So your teacher might be very happy that now Anjali also started answering questions. Yes?
He was over the moon.
Yes. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So tell me anything interesting happened in your school today? If
Okay, so in
anything.
my school, yeah, one thing was very interested because everyone was participating in speaking activity.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to make them learn like how to use your vocabulary. Miss
Mm-hmm.
daily uses vocabulary. So I try to make them understand. And two of my friends were listening me, and they were listening to me carefully. So
Mm-hmm.
then I just made her understand. She was asking, "How did you find?" So I told, "Yeah, dear, YouTube is very good platform. You can search everything." So she started asking, "Okay, Anjali, tell me what was in word." So I told them trivial. That means not
Oh.
certain. So yeah, they were delighted.
Nice, very nice, very nice. So, Anjali, you really performed this role play very well, very nicely. And as I told you, that I have started just from yesterday to include one word at least to take every day in one video. And already you have given new words, so I don't need to give another word today. But still. This all the questions you answered very well, and I'm sure that some parents, those who are like they have kids and their children are school going, they will get some idea how can they ask questions from their children, and even mothers can also get some ideas to ask different questions in English to their daughters or to their sons. Yes,
And
lovely.
thanks for giving me this activity, road, because I never did it.
Okay, but you did it so well, Anjali. Yeah, I never used the word child for you, but every time you were using the word mama. So you did very well. Very fun, very nicely you performed. So I want to ask you that how do you improve your vocabulary? What special things do you do to improve your vocabulary?
Okay, so on daily basis, ma'am, I try to make it active. First solution, and that is the foremost thing. If
Mhm.
we just fill in our notebook or in our diary, so that
Mhm.
will not be working. So try to make it active. And second solution, try to use it for for twice or thrice. So after that, you can learn it.
Okay, so this is how you do. Okay, did you join any of the platforms for learning English, or you just learnt by your own, by reading, listening?
Yeah, in my initial days, I did not join, but in between, so I joined English Yari. Only 8 sessions I took.
Okay, how were your sessions?
Yeah, those sessions were good. Actually, yeah, I am very glad to take this session
Mhm.
because I came to know about my some minor mistakes, whichever I have been making. So yeah, those were good.
Yes, because those tutors they might be giving you feedback. Yeah, that is very important. Once you get feedback about yourself, about your speaking style, and sometimes when you also listen to your recording for the second time, then sometimes you yourself can assess that somewhere I made mistake. Yeah, so that is very important to check ourselves. Yeah.
Because yeah, I want to add one more thing. Actually, it was my downs. I can't
Mhm.
deny. Because
Mm.
yesterday I was watching my one video,
Mhm.
so latest video. So I was doing like and repetition. I was doing.
Repetition of and
Yeah.
yeah.
So yesterday I have found it, and I will try to get rid of this thing. Like
Yeah.
always say,
Yes. So yesterday I found it. Find and found. Second form is found. Yeah, not founded. Yes. So that is very important actually to get to know ourselves and ready to understand our shortcomings. Yeah, if we are rigid that I don't make mistake, I'm smart enough, I can speak very well, then we cannot improve. We have to understand that yes, we are able to, we can speak manageable English, but still we need lots of improvement. Yeah, and then certainly we can do it because it is second language for us, isn't it? Yeah, so that is.
feedback. Any feedback would you like to give me?
I gave you just now one thing, and in the beginning, I think once or twice you said one people
Okay.
or one people somewhere you said, or I think two persons, something like that. Okay, so it's not one people, yeah, it's one person, and then more than one, then we say people, yeah. So that is, and then just now found, this happens that people get confused about, yeah, that found and founded, allowed and allowed it. People
Yeah.
think this, yeah, allow and then allowed is the second form actually, yeah, but people say allowed it. So this happens because mostly we think that ed is added to make past form, yeah. So this is the thing. Otherwise it was flawless, you spoke well, and more than everything, this role play went very well. Yeah,
Okay.
although we
Thanks.
never discussed anything, it was a random topic for you, but you really managed very well. Um, Thanking you from bottom of my heart that you joined on time. And I just want to ask you one question. Can I upload this video on my channel, please?
Sure.
Okay, Anjali. So thank you so much. Lovely conversation we had. Yeah, I didn't ask you anything, whether you want my introduction or you have any questions from me. Please,
Mhm.
please,
No,
if you
ma'am.
have to ask anything, then you can.
No,
Or
I
if you
don't
want to
have any
share
question.
anything that you can do.
We can do it later. Okay.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, so bye for now. Take care.
Okay, you.